Should I train during the holidays and Christmas period? This is a question you're probably going to ask yourself. At Elite Rugby SandC, we think you should continue your training over the holiday period. But you have to be smart about your training, so this video is going to help you to make sure you have a successful holiday period where you can train and become a beast. Unfortunately, it doesn't take long for strength and fitness levels to start declining once you've stopped training. So what we need to do is make sure we continue to train over this holiday period in a really good way that allows us to keep pushing ourselves forward to become a beast, and when we get back to pre-season, we're setting the bar high and we're ready to go for week 1 of pre-season. But I need you to make sure that you're having a good balance between training and also enjoying yourself as well. Before you start your training, I need you to remember the following. Spend some time with family and friends. Enjoy the time off from work or study. Make sure you take some time for yourself and relax. And ease up a little on your diet and enjoy some food and beverages. Well, the next thing is, how should I train over the holidays? What does that look like? At Elite Rugby SandC, we think you should do 2 gym sessions, 2 field sessions, and then 2 dedicated days to recover. That's going to be a great way to still push your performance forward while also making sure we're ticking off all the boxes to keep our body ticking over and we're enjoying ourselves on the holidays, but also getting some good quality training done. So here's an example of a 7-day split of how you can structure your training program. Option number 1, on Monday you can do some gym and field. On the Tuesday you're doing some recovery. On Wednesday you're taking a full day off. On Thursday you're doing field and gym. On Friday doing some recovery. And Saturday and Sunday you can have a day off as well for both days. Another way you can do the split is having on Monday you have a field session. Tuesday you can do a gym session. And Wednesday you have recovery. Thursday you have your field session. Friday you got a gym session, Saturday you got your recovery session, and then Sunday you have a day off. So figure out what's going to work best for you and your holiday schedule coming up so you can maximize your time with family and friends and enjoying yourself and also getting some good quality training in there. We suggest you train around 40 to 50 minutes. That's a good way to get good quality work in and then have plenty of rest and enjoy the rest of the day as well. So now let's get into looking what a field session should look like, and we're going to provide you with 2 options here. We got a big session and we also got a small session as well. So here's your big session for your field training. So you're going to start with a warm-up, doing your dynamic movements for around 5 to 10 minutes. Then you're going to go straight into your run tech, and that's going to last you around 5 to 8 minutes, and you're going to work on some skills that's going to help you to become a better runner, better sprinter, because it is a skill and you need to work at it. Then you're going to go into some sprints. You can have an acceleration focus, working on distances between 10 to 30 meters. You're going to do 4 reps with plenty of rest in between. After all that, you can go into rugby skills, practice some skills that's specific to your position, or just work on some general skills in nature and spend around 10 minutes on that. From there, you're going to go into your first conditioning block, and for this block, you can do repeat speed efforts over a longer distance. So you can pick 45 meters, 50 meters, or 55 meters. Do 8 reps, 2 sets of that. You have 10 seconds to make the distance, 20 seconds rest. After that, go back to some rugby skills. You can do the same skills you just did in the first block or do some different skills. It's going to last you around 10 minutes. Then you're going to go into your second conditioning block, repeat speed efforts, but this time you're going to do a shuttle. You're going to run out to the distance and run back, so you can pick from a 20 meter, 24, or 26. 8 reps, 2 sets, 12 seconds to get up and back, and 18 seconds off. And then after all that, you're going to cool down by doing some walking laps around the field, followed by some static stretching. Now, if that session's too big, here's a perfect example of a small session you can do out on the field. So you're going to start off the exact same though. So warm up, doing your dynamic movements that last around 5 to 10 minutes. You're going to do some run tech. Again, it's a skill. You got to work at it around 5 to 8 minutes. Then you can go straight into your sprints, but this time working on some max velocity. So you're going to pick a distance between 50 and 70 meters, 4 reps, working as fast as possible with plenty of rest in between. So you can have around 60 seconds to 2 minutes rest between your efforts that you're going to do. Then go straight into your first and only rugby skills block, spending around 15-20 minutes practicing on the skills that you need to work on. And then you're going to go into your conditioning block, but this time you're going to work on repeat speed efforts over a shorter distance. So 25 meters, 30 meters, 35 meters. Pick the distance that works for you. Perform 6 reps, 3 sets, having 2 minutes rest between your sets, and you have 5 seconds to make that distance with 25 seconds off. And then after that, you're going to do your cool down, doing some walking laps around the field, followed by some static stretching. Now let's get into our gym training. And again, we're going to provide you with two options here. We're going to provide you with a full list of a gym workout and then also give you a template you can use and input the exercises that you want to do. Alrighty, our gym session. So here is a whole body workout gym session you can do during the holidays. So we got our warm up, which is our 1 exercises. So you got 1A, 1B, and 1C. You got some dumbbell external rotation, followed by some step downs, followed by some skipping. A great way to be bouncy and build up that calf complex. After that, we're moving into some power options. So we got our barbell jump squats, 3x3 at 40 kilos, moving fast and explosive. And then you're going to go straight into some broad jumps, 3 sets, 3 reps, and just your body weight, trying to move horizontally, jump as far as you can forwards while sticking that landing as well. We're going down to our 3A, 3B, looking at a squat pattern. So you can pick a squat option right there. You can do a barbell front squat, barbell back squat. You can do some Bulgarian squats if you wanted to. You can do a split squat. It's up to you. And then you have the rep scheme 8, 6, 4, 3, working at a reps in reserve of 3. And all that means is you got to have 3 reps in the tank, and that's the intensity that we're trying to work at. If you feel like you can't do 3 extra reps after that rep set that you did, you're probably going too heavy or too light. Find that ideal weight that we're trying to achieve. You've got some pull-ups in there. It's a great way to build some upper body strength. And if you're better at your pull-ups, you're more likely going to be better at tackling. Then from there, we're going to go to 4A, 4B. You've got some barbell RDLs, building up some strong, resilient hamstrings and posterior chain. Then doing some bench press, getting a strong chest for rugby. And the same thing, working at a reps in reserve of 3. Then at the end, you're going to finish off with some banded wood chops, getting that core nice and strong, also followed by some cross brace planking, which is going to be fantastic for you to build a nice strong trunk. That's going to be required for rugby. And then at the end, you're going to do some pipes. So you're going to do some guns, doing some biceps and triceps. Up to you what exercises you do, but just follow the reps and sets. So this is a perfect example of how you can structure your gym training sessions throughout the holidays. You don't have to do the exercises we have suggested right here, but it is a good place for you to start and then build your own program. But here's a great example for you to use. So if you don't want to use the exercises I've just mentioned, well, here's the template. Use this template. Pause the screen right now, take a screenshot, and this is how you can program your upper body, lower body, or whole body gym sessions to become a beast out on that field and maximize your time in the gym and train like an athlete. So when it comes to recovery, we want you to pick some options, and to make it very easy and simple, we're going to use a 100-point recovery system. This system isn't anything brand new or anything like that. We haven't invented it. It has been around for a little bit. Elite clubs, amateur clubs, semi-professional clubs love to use it. Alrighty. So as you can see on the screen right now, you're looking at a 100-point system. This provides you with options and then points that you can achieve from doing the options as well. Feel free to add in some additional options if you would like to. This is just the guide and popular methods we use at Elite Rugby SandC. And this is what you're going to do on the days off where you have recovery, and you can also use it on the days off that you have during the week as well. If you like this system and want to learn more about recovery, head over to our website and use the link below to purchase the recovery protocol now. It's a great decision and it will help take your game to the next level. Before I finish this video, I want to make sure that you remember these key areas before you go off and start training, and also go off and enjoy the holiday period. Number 1, you don't have to train every day to keep up your strength and fitness levels. 1 to 2 sessions a week of training is enough to keep up your strength and fitness levels and slowly progress you forward and have you ready for preseason. Number 2, remember to practice your skills as well. Continue to pass the footy, kick the footy, practice line-out throws, practice your scrum setup, practice your sidestep, practice your high ball, or whatever it is, keep your skills sharp, because this is the thing that is critical to our game. Number 3, keep your teammates accountable and make sure they train over the holiday period as well. Number 4, continue doing the work and reap the rewards during the preseason. Number 5, if you want to become a beast and continue to be a beast, do the work. Number 6, enjoy yourself over the holiday period. Be safe, be smart, and enjoy your training. So thanks for tuning to another video here at Elite Rugby SandC. I hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure that you make that good decision and join Elite Rugby SandC today so you can take your game to the next level and become a beast.